California now has two very different party stories: a Republican Party in collapse, and a dominant Democratic Party where the real competition happens inside the tent. Understanding both is essential to understanding California governance. Start with the Republican decline, a textbook case of how demographics, national identity, and issue positioning combine to produce collapse. Republicans last won a statewide office in 2006. Registration fell from 35% in 2000 to 24% in 2024. The structural diagnosis is a mismatch: a party whose national brand became associated with immigration restriction, climate skepticism, and confrontational nationalism was marketing itself into the worst possible position in the state, with the largest Latino population, the most tech employment, and the most climate-conscious voters. The capture of the party by Trump, deeply unpopular in California, made moderate crossover candidates nearly impossible. But remember that 2024 rightward shift: Trump carried Imperial County, which is 81% Latino, for the first time since 1988, and won about 38% of the California Latino vote. If this represents durable realignment rather than a one-cycle reaction to inflation, it could fundamentally alter California's electoral arithmetic. A sustained shift of even 5 to 10 points among California's 16 million Latinos would change everything. That's the open question hanging over California politics. Meanwhile, the Democratic Party's dominance masks a coalition that is internally diverse and factionally organized. It includes organized labor, especially the powerful teachers' union and SEIU, progressive issue organizations, the growing tech sector, Latino political organizations, Black and Asian American networks, and a moderate business-friendly faction. These factions don't always align, and the contest between them, mostly in Democratic primaries, are where California's substantive policy direction is actually decided. The 2024 Senate primary crystallized this. Adam Schiff represented the establishment faction, backed by most of the Democratic House delegation and labor. Katie Porter represented the Elizabeth Warren-style activist progressive wing. Barbara Lee represented the civil rights and anti-war progressive tradition. It was simultaneously a fundraising contest, an ideological contest, and a demographic contest. Schiff won by consolidating establishment support, outspending his opponents, and strategically ensuring his November opponent would be the weakest possible Republican. The lesson is clear. In California, the most consequential political battles are now increasingly between Democratic factions, not between the two parties.